Hey everyone, good morning. It's Justice for Comics. I wanted to shoot this video to kind of review my orders, my pre-orders for the month. I believe, well, they're pre-orders for in January, but they're really for what, March, I think March release. So yeah, let's go through the books. By the way, if you hear my cat meowing and running around, I don't know. I think he took some drugs this morning. I don't know what his problem is. It is nice and cool, so sometimes the cats act a little wild when it's nice and cool in the morning, especially when it's early in the morning. But yeah, so apologize in advance if you hear a ruckus going on in the background. All right, so let's take a look at. Maybe we'll do this alphabetically. So we'll start with the B's. I don't know. This isn't really alphabetical. I'll try to do it alphabetically. So Batman 121, B cover. I'm only grabbing the B cover from this. This is the Matina cover, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, I don't know what to say about this cover. It's phenomenal. Matina has been great for years. Once in a while, he takes a shortcut and copies and pastes something. He's a digital artist, so I would imagine, there's shortcuts involved in creating these images, but it's an unbelievable image. I mean, it's fantastic. So I don't, all I can say is when I look at that cover, I'm just blown away by it. So it's fantastic. So that's definitely one that I'm pre-ordering. There is a C cover as well by Bermejo, and I really like this one as well. This is one of my favorite Bermejo covers in a long time. This is fantastic. The coloring, the red glow, just a fabulous painting. Yeah, it's so good. So again, that's one that I had to pick up. So that's the C cover for 121. So the B cover by Matina, C cover by Bermejo. Definitely grabbing those. Batman Beyond the White Knight, #1, Sean Murphy. Yeah, I mean, I've been collecting the Sean Murphy series. He did, or the original Batman White Knight, and then a second series. So this is basically his third series for DC. He does the writing. Looks like he does the interior art, and he also has maybe Dave Stewart do coloring. Yeah, it's going to be good. I mean, I've enjoyed reading all of them. I've collected all the issues. I don't think they've really have gone up a whole lot in value, but so I don't really view it too much as speculation. This is just a really good read. So, it might be smarter probably to buy it in trade. Wait till it comes out in trade paperback. But notice the price is discounted pretty heavily on the A cover. 50% off. Limit of 5, so you can buy up to 5 and get half off, and then after that, it's 40% off. So that's a pretty good deal. There's also a B cover, so just the 2 covers. This one is pretty good as well. I like the A cover the best, obviously, but I tend to buy A and B covers of every issue. I don't know. I'm a little bit of a completist when it comes to these Sean Murphy books when they come out. Next one here is Batman Killing Time #1. Really cool cover by Cale No. I'm on the fence about buying this because Tom King is the writer. I don't like Tom King. I really like this cover, though, with the Riddler and Catwoman. Yeah, it's just fantastic cover by Cale No. So I am going to grab this just because it's total cover buy for me. I I don't expect the writing on the book to be all that great. By the way, has anyone been talking about Tom King? Ever since he fucked up Batman, you really have not heard much from Tom King anymore. I would say he was at one time an A player at DC in the writing game, and I'd say he's easily a C player now. I know a lot of people, I'm not the only one, a lot of people will not buy a Tom King written book. So, yeah. That one I'm picking up, though, total cover buy. I'm not buying it for the read. I'm buying it for the cover. So, sometimes you got to make those decisions. Make your own decision on that. Catwoman 41. Really, man, I got to clear my throat here. Sorry about that. Catwoman 41. This is the Jeff DeCall cover. Just a cool cover. I don't know. She's about to lick this very strong black woman's chin. I probably wouldn't recommend doing that. Yeah, looks like she's about to get pounded. Cool cover, though. I like Jeff DeCall's art. I think he's really, really good. This one's definitely up there as one of the better covers I've seen in a bit. Another nice one is Catwoman 41 Jenny Frison cover. You got to love a Frison cover. This one's really, really nice. Good coloring, excellent design. I mean, I'm pretty sure people are buying Catwoman for covers these days. I don't even know if people are reading it. The writing hasn't been too bad. But yeah, it covers sell. I mean, they just do. I don't know what to tell you. Catwoman is selling well because the covers are fantastic. The bottom line. All right, DC versus Vampires, number 6, another Mattina cover. It's kind of interesting. The center of the cover is in focus, and then the rest of it is sort of blurred. Kind of creates an interesting visual effect. You got James Tynion co-writing this with Rosenberg. I think I read the first issue or two. It's been pretty good so far. So the writing's decent. And of course, I love Mattina's art, so that's a no-brainer for me to pick that up. All right, moving down the list. Detective Comics 1056. Oh, man. Nice cover by Puppeteer Lee. I love Puppeteer Lee's art. He's kind of like a Mattina. You know, he does a lot of dark, very dark cover art. Very stylistic. Just beautiful. I love the structure of this. Basically, a down shot looking up at Batman and his car. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's obviously standing on the roof. Just a very, very awesome image. I definitely recommend picking this up. I think this is one of these covers years from now people will still be wanting to have. It's really an iconic cover. I just think it's fantastic. So yeah, that's a no-brainer pick up for me. Picking that up. All right, next one, Harley Quinn, number 13. I've not been reading Harley Quinn. I'm on the fence on this. I like this art, though, the cover art here by Simon Bianchi. Nice cover. This looks like that chick from Star Wars with the big eyes. I know it's not, but it sort of looks like her. I don't know. The writer is Stephanie Phillips. I don't know if she's any good. I can't remember reading anything she's done. Interior art is done by Riley Rossimo, which I don't care for that art style. So this might be one that I don't end up buying. I may drop it from the list, but I do like the cover. I just don't like the other elements of the comic book. I'm not really into Harley Quinn. To me, she's a side character. Probably doesn't deserve her own comic book series. She just should, she should show up in Batman books, and that's about it. I don't really think I don't know. Is there enough sales to justify? I have no idea. I haven't been following sales of DC books. I know across the board they're down year over year for the last couple years. But yeah, to me, I don't think it's probably worth buying. So I'm probably going to drop that one. I Am Batman #7. Another beautiful Matina cover. John Ridley is the writer. Artist interior is Christian Deuce. Yeah, I mean, I've read the first couple issues of I Am Batman. It seemed pretty good. I love this Matina cover. Got the Statue of Liberty in the background. Just an awesome, cool cover by Matina. So, yeah, I'm going to pick that up. All right. Justice League #74. Alex Maleev, cardstock variant, B cover. Yeah, I like Alex's art. I mean, this is a really, really good cover. Man, I'm on the fence on picking this up, though, because the writer is Brian Michael Bendis, who I don't care for. I guess there's several artists in the book. I don't know. I have not been picking up Justice League in quite some time. I'm not a fan of Brian Michael Bendis. I know some people are. I thought his Naomi series was okay when he did that a couple of years ago. I thought that was decent. But I didn't like his Superman or his Action Comics. It's just I don't like him. I just don't like him overall. So I don't know. I'm on the fence. I like the art. I like the cover art here, but I don't like anything else associated with the book. So I may end up dropping that. All right, next one here. Nice House on the Lake #7. It's been a great read. James Tynion at his best. Good artwork by Alvaro Bueno. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth picking up. I've been picking up all A and B covers. It's a 12-issue miniseries, and we're more than halfway through it. So, yeah, it's just one of those I'm going to pick up every time it comes out. And there is no image for the B cover by Javier Rodriguez yet, so be aware of that. Let's see. Some stuff's out of, the Killlock. Artisan Wraith. I do like the Killlock original series by Livio Ramondelli. I've had him on my channel. Really, really nice guy. Good artist. And he's not a bad writer either. That original Killlock series was by IDW. I thought was excellent. It was very well done. It had a great story to it. It's basically, story of robots and how they're up against other robots and oppression and slavery. Yeah, there's some pretty cool elements to it. I like that first series. I'm going to give this one a read. It's a 50% discount, so it's only $2. Not a big investment anyway, so yeah, I definitely had to pick that up. Gunslinger, Spawn #6, Brett Booth cover. A cover's pretty cool, and you can't beat the price. I mean, you're talking $1.79. You can't go wrong with a Spawn book. And usually the writing's pretty good. Art's always usually pretty decent. And $1.79. I mean, yeah. There's really no cheaper book in the market than Spawn, in my opinion. It's best value for the money, and everyone says that. I'm not the only one. King Spawn, again, another Spawn book, $1.79. Awesome cover by Kevin Keane. Interior art by Javi Fernandez. He's usually pretty good as well. So, yeah, that's definitely one to grab. And there's also a B cover by Fernandez, which they don't have the cover art on that yet. But, yeah, I'm picking both those up. All right. Man, my voice is terrible this morning. Saga 57. I've been a long-term reader of Saga. Been reading it since issue 1. I have every single issue of Saga in my collection. One of the best-selling trade paperbacks of all time is Saga. By a long shot. Brian K. Vaughan never has to work a day again in his life based on the trade paperback sales of Saga. He's a multi-millionaire because of trade paperback sales. So I don't know, they took what, 2 or 3 years off? I think it was like 3 years off. They stopped at 54, and it was at least 2.5, 3 years. They had a hiatus from the book. Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples basically didn't work. I think Staples did a few covers here and there, but for the most part, both of them took long vacations, I guess. I don't know. They probably figured, hey, we should spend all this money we're making. So that's what they did. And again, one of the best values, $1.79. You can't beat it. It's a fantastic read. Art is always good. I highly recommend Saga. If you've been into comic books for a few years, you probably already know that, I'm sure. All right, Spawn 328, A cover by Bjorn Berens. Yeah, just an awesome cover. I mean, every cover he does is pretty good. Another nice one by him, so picking that up for sure. And there's also a McFarlane cover, which we don't see the image yet. I'm going to grab that. And the C cover, also by Bjorn Berens. That one's pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Spawn Scorched number 4. Sorry. This is another comic book. So, again, Spawn the Scorched. A cover, picking that up. There's also a McFarlane cover. I'm going to grab that as well. All right. Devil's Reign number 5. I like Chip Zdarsky. I like Chichetto art. It's been a good series so far. I'm going to grab all the A covers. I know there's incentive covers and B covers, and I'm mainly just picking up the A covers. They're decent. I'm picking that up basically for the read. Issue 6 is also coming out. So this is coming out every 2 weeks, it looks like. The ship's expected ship date is the end of March. Yeah, these are all March issues. So the other one, number 5, is probably mid-March. Is that what it is? Like the 15th? No, the 9th. Yeah, so March 9th, and the other one is the end of the month. So yeah, I'm going to pick both those up, both A covers, and there's also a Tedesco spoiler variant. I really like Tedesco's art, so I don't know what it looks like, but I'm going to grab it, take a chance on it. I think that one might be pretty good. Plus spoiler variant, who knows? Maybe there's some first appearance on the cover. Who knows? I think it's worth speculating on. Ghost Rider number 2. Kale No cover. Yeah, awesome cover. I picked up the first issue of Ghost Rider. I picked up the 1 in 50 and Hook Lee cover. And I really like this cover by Kale No, so yeah, I'm picking that up for sure. Hulk number 5. A cover by Ryan Ottley. Again, this is, I don't know if there's there's supposedly a new character coming in issue 6, a new villain. Perhaps this villain makes a cameo in issue 5, so, you definitely want to make sure you pick up 5. There could be a cameo or something else going on in this issue that gets people excited, so I'm going to pick up issue 5 for sure. There's also a John Boy Myers cover. Now, I'm a little confused here. It says Myers Carnage Forever variant, and then here it says cover artist David Nakayama. So I have no idea. The solicitation seems incorrect on that. There's a little conflict there. I don't really know what's going on. I'm assuming the Myers, John Boy Myers, will be doing the cover, but I have no idea. Punisher number 1, A cover. I think that might be worth grabbing. Jason Aaron doing the writing. It could be a good series. There's also a really nice Jen Bartel incentive cover. I think it's a 1 in 25. Obviously, you can't pre-order those through DCBService, so I may take a look at it. I might try to pick that up if I can find a deal on it. But yeah, Another rebooting of Punisher. All right, Silk number 3. I really like this cover by David Go. Very dynamic, awesome coloring. Yeah, it's just really cool. So yeah, I'm picking that up. Silk's not been a bad read. It's been decent. Star Wars Crimson Reign number 3, Raza. I definitely recommend picking up the Raza covers. Again, it says Raza Knights Down variant, and then cover artist, it says Valero Giagarando. I don't know. It's. I'm gonna go by the titling. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens there. It seems to be messed up. Heathen number 2. Vault Comics. I love the original series. I think the first volume went to issue 12. It's a good read. I liked it. It's just a really cool action adventure. Good quality comic book by Vault. I don't like a lot of Vault comic books, but this one definitely was pretty good, that first volume. So I am going to at least try the first 2 or 3 issues. I'm sure the second volume will be just as good, so I'm going to give that a go. Thor 23. Of course, Thor 20 and 21 were really hot with the first appearance of God of Hammers. So there's definitely some action on Thor right now. Donny Cates, Nick Klein. Yeah, I would just pick up the A covers for sure right now. I'm also going to pick up the Raza Carnage cover. And of course, it says Raza Carnage Forever variant, and it says cover artist Jim Chung. So I don't know what's going on here. I may need to email DCBService and just ask for clarification, because I don't want to be buying something that is being misrepresented. So we'll see. All right, I did miss a couple things near the beginning. Something is Killing the Children, number 21, A cover by Deldra. Yep, I'm picking up all the A covers, and there's a B. I'm sorry, not the B cover. I'm picking up the H cover by Riccardi. I like that cover. So that's the one I'm picking up. We have Demons, number 1. That is the Jock cover. I like that. It looks nice. This is, of course, Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. New series. It's only a 3-issue miniseries. So, yeah, hopefully it's a good read. I don't know. Usually you don't want to put money into miniseries, especially a 3-issue miniseries. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous. There's also an A cover. I'm sorry, this is a C cover foil by Capullo. Again, I'm on the fence on this just because it's a 3-issue series. I don't typically like to buy miniseries unless it's really, really well written, and Snyder has not been the best of late. Noctura was okay. The one he did before that was terrible. Yeah, he misses a lot from me. So that might be those 2 issues I may drop. I'm on the fence on that right now. I'll give it some thought. All right, there's a couple other ones I missed. This looks interesting. Zerk Zombies versus Robots, classic number 1. Cool looking cover, kind of a painted cover. It's 50% off. It's only $2. I'll give that one a go. Publisher's Image. Artist is Ashley Wood. I don't know much about this, but it looks interesting. There's also a B cover. Nice painted B cover as well. I'll give both those a try, A and B cover. Who knows? Maybe that'll be a hot book. You just never know. So that's what I'm ordering so far for the month of March. This is January pre-orders for the month of March. So far, I've got 44 books on there, totaling $118. I may drop a few. I probably will knock it down to maybe like $105, $110. But that's about right. My pre-orders every month are typically right around $100. Yeah, right around that. Month to month, if I go back and look, it averages right around $85 to $100 range. All right, guys, that's what I had for you. Those are the pre-orders that I have for the month of March. Sorry my voice is breaking in and out. Jesus, I need to have some tea this morning, I guess. All right, I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy the football games today, and I'll see you guys soon.